A room with a view of the whole city. Fashion luxury, that's what he's got pretty.
Can we still talk about a grand opening? When you just change the name of an old hotel, specifically a Novo hotel, and then turn it into a Four Points. That's more of a brand opening, but a hotel opening is actually something different. And so I come to a hotel that was previously a Novo hotel, and now it's a Four Points located in Bangkok in Ploenchit. At the moment, there are 3 Four Points open here. So one older, one in Sukhumvit. I think that's Sukhumvit. Right, no. This here is Ploenchit. And then there's also a brand new opening. So that means they have already done it relatively recently. That's on Sukhumvit Soy 22, 22nd. So 22. What needs to be explained very clearly in advance? A Four Points in the USA at Sheraton. It's not comparable to a Four Points in Thailand at Asia at Sheraton. Because, of course, there are fundamental differences. In terms of quality, a Four Points in the USA is really the cheapest category, where you get basic rooms and you can't even count on cleanliness anymore. And the service has been discontinued. Meanwhile, when you come to Asia, and I'm currently in Thailand, in Bangkok, you can also experience some service facilities at a Four Points. And so I had a really nice welcome here in this, a really nice welcome at the new brand opening. There are a lot of older employees from back in the day, and they have been retained. And they know, of course, how the place runs. And that's an advantage for this hotel. Now, for this Four Points, because it can certainly rely on a certain level of quality. And the staff at the reception, I mean during check-in, this whole process is friendly and service-oriented. And above all, it's like this. You come in here, you have a status. Ambassador member, so the highest status in the Marriott Bonvoy program, Titanium Ambassador member. You really have to, let's say, spend a bit of money there. You really have to have stayed over 100 nights. Then you have this status. When you go to hotels that are in the budget category, meaning discount hotels, you can hope a bit more for an automatic upgrade without having to ask for a long time. Or maybe at the reception asking how about a suite. So right from the start, I had the pleasure of being told, "Dear Mr. Schotter, we've upgraded you to a suite." And this is the largest suite they have here. They have them on the floors from, let's say, 10 to 27. So, on each floor, you have a large suite. And since I like to be on the higher floors, it was, of course, a great opportunity for me to stay on the 24th floor, where I really have a very nice view. And that's what I enjoy. But it is, and with that, let's move on from the good things. First of all, good initial service, a nice upgrade, and the feeling that you are warmly welcomed. Those are the 3. First, good entry opportunities that I find positive. Then, at 4 points, you only get 500 points instead of 1,000. This is a budget hotel, which is why you only get 500 points. And there was a kind of welcome voucher where you can pick up a drink. So those were the positive things for now. If I now generally come to the point and say what a cheek towards us guests that they just take this Novo hotel, remove the name, and simply write 4 points. Because that's all it is. It's all the old stuff from back in the day. And unfortunately, it also smells like that. So that means that when I come into this 4 points now, I have the old smell, that musty smell that I had at the Novo hotel. It was already there. And they simply did nothing. So this new trend that these hotel investors are following is to squeeze out as much money as possible, no matter how the hotel ends up looking. And we don't invest a single dollar in anything, but we make sure to use what's already there. And then we also get a lot of cash out of it. Gravel from it, and that is the tragedy. And that is the tragedy for the future. This means that things will not get better here in the future. And everyone just has to get used to the fact that what's coming in the near future will be cheaper and dirtier. And there will be no more focus on service orientation in Asia in the future, because the investors are only looking at the money. And that's why it's so dramatic. Before opening this 4 points, just like with many other hotels, they should have first ripped out all the carpets and laid down hardwood floors. And then in the end, you would have the whole property at 4 points. Topic, well modernized. we have to put up with. But what will happen now, I am firmly convinced, is that over the next few years, they will renovate little by little. And the guests like us have to endure noise, dirt, dust, and other things. And we still have to pay for that. And that's why I have to say very clearly, this Four Points could have been a really great hotel because of the beautiful view. The hotel is in a good location, and you have direct access to the Ploenchit BTS. So that means you can drive directly here from the airport. And there are actually so many good things, but they missed the opportunity. From the opportunities that were here to create something good, the hotel just reopened with a different name. And now it's no longer called Novo Hotel, but now it's called Four Points. But what I have to say in conclusion is, and that's the nice thing, the staff are really lovely. And if you have a little drink down there and also eat something, they really make it cute. So from that side, you can still find some great staff here. And that's why I also feel quite sorry for the staff, because I say they definitely deserve something better. Just as we guests deserve something better, something newer, with good amenities, this hotel has remained in the Novo Hotel standard. And it will certainly be an option for a certain clientele who are in the lower price segment. Then they offer somewhat to take advantage of a deal or two to stay here cheaply. I would say it's not a hostel, but it's also not a hotel. And now a room tour.
Dirt on my thoughts. I wanna stay calm.